So guys, Nnamdi Kanu's pardon using section 175. Breaking news. Well, as we all know, Nnamdi Kanu has been a trending topic ever since Justice James Omotosho wrongfully and illegally sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. In the first place, Omotosho had no jurisdiction and right to sentence Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu had no crime and had no case to answer. Still yet, Omotosho went ahead acting on orders to sentence Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. In today's session, there are several videos I'll be displaying here for you guys to watch. I'll be displaying these videos here for you guys to watch and listen to what they had to say. And after watching these videos, we are going to be heading straight to section 175, which has given Tinubu the power to release Nnamdi Kanu. And those who are doubting that Tinubu can't release Nnamdi Kanu, from section 175, it gives Tinubu the full autonomy and the full legal powers and the full legal rights to pardon and release Nnamdi Kanu. But before then, watch the video clips. In short, there are more than 3 video clips that will be playing here for you guys to watch, so that you guys are going to watch and also listen to what they had to say. Because Justice James Omotosho is playing a script. That very judgment in which he read on that very judgment day was a script written for him to come and execute Nnamdi Kanu illegally. And he had no rights. He had no right whatsoever to sanction and sentence Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment because he was trying Nnamdi Kanu under a repealed law. Meanwhile, in the constitution, it forbids trying a citizen under a law that has already been repealed.
Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu has never been a Boko Haram. So free Nnamdi Kanu. Judge Omotosho, you are a liar. Judge Omotosho, you are a liar. Can you people come outside to tell us the offense of Nnamdi Kanu? The man is only fighting for each fundamental rights. He's only fighting for each people. Nnamdi Kanu is not a bandit. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu has never been a Boko Haram. So why are you people keeping that man behind bar? What is the offense of that man? What did Nnamdi Kanu do? Igbos, you people should wake up. Igbos, you people should wake up. You people should wake up. Speak against this injustice. Speak against this corruption. They are treating your brother so bad, and you people cannot do anything. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu has never been a Boko Haram. Nnamdi Kanu has never killed anybody. Nnamdi Kanu never killed anybody for this country. Nnamdi Kanu never kidnapped anybody. The only offense Nnamdi Kanu commits was to carry camera and microphone to seek for justice. The only offense Nnamdi Kanu commits was to carry camera and microphone to speak against corruption. And that corruption must end. Nnamdi Kanu has never been a Boko Haram. Enough is enough. Yes, enough is enough. Igbos, wake up. Make una wake up, make una save una brother. No be today online they do church. You people should wake up. Nnamdi Kanu has never been a terrorist.
After extensive deliberation, the caucus resolved to humbly appeal to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to consider a political and humanitarian intervention using the constitutional powers granted under Section 175 of the 1999 Constitution to grant pardon to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our appeal is grounded on the following considerations. 1. We believe that the continued detention of Mazi Kanu has contributed significantly to tension and agitation in the Southeast. Despite numerous calls for calm, the atmosphere remains strained. A presidential act of mercy at this time has the potential to de-escalate tensions, restore normalcy, and reduce the cycle of security operations and civil resistance. 2. Beyond this political nature, this matter has taken a deep emotional toll on families, communities, and the general population. The Southeast has experienced profound social disruptions in the form of closed markets, interrupted schooling, reduced commercial activity, and fear. A political resolution will ease these human burdens and allow communities to return to a dignified life. Thirdly, Nigeria has, in critical moments, relied on presidential magnanimity to heal divisions and consolidate peace. Indeed, the authors of our Constitution, and I mean the 1999 Constitution, conceived of Section 175 in anticipation that the bare dictates of the law may sometimes prove insufficient in tackling complex legal issues that are better handled politically via presidential discretion. It is our belief that an act of clemency by the president would resonate deeply across the country as a symbol of inclusiveness, fairness, and leadership that prioritizes healing over division.
The federal government, ought to have just pursued this matter straight, and done with instead of this drama. The drama is really unnecessary. He was granted bail once, and then subsequently the army invaded his house and frustrated the bail, and so that was a ground for even escaping. Eventually, when they arrested him, brought him to court, I remember even those that took him on bail, they were excused because the bail was frustrated by the army invading his house. Mm-hmm. So all of this attitude will lay credence to the fact that the federal government has not been fair. The agitations of Nnamdi Kanu is as a result of the imbalance, inequality, and injustice in the land. And so once you address the imbalance, you address the inequality, you address the hunger, unemployment, created by government ostentatious lifestyle and insensitivity on the part of government, agitations will naturally die down. So that is why I think government should not just be looking at the stick. They should also look at, take the blame in some cases, right. Look at what they have done to fan these embers, and by so doing, also listen to the plea and find a common ground to resolving all of these issues. Government should take the bigger blame.
Biafra is not a crime. Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense. Now, it's up to the Nigeria government. If you people don't want to give the Igbos their Biafra, then you people should do the needful. You understand? You people should do the needful. You can't beat a child and you expect that child not to cry. You people are treating the Igbo so bad. Now, it's fine. It's okay if Nnamdi Kanu asks for Biafra. It's only left for the government to decide. If the government don't want to give the Igbos their Biafra, then you people should do the needful. You know what to do. Yes, we can't continue having Hausa and Yoruba as the Nigeria presidents. The Igbos, they can also govern us. You people should give them small space. We have 3 major tribes in Nigeria, which is the Hausa, Yoruba, and the Igbos. Why not do it this way? If the Hausa rule this year, next turn should be the Yoruba, then the next turn should be the Igbos. Yes, do it that way. They are also part of Nigeria. Let them experience what they call leadership. Let them govern us. The Igbos are also part of Nigeria.
So guys, let's head straight to section 175 of the Constitution. And I read, the constitutional basis, section 175. Section 175 of 1 of the 1999 Constitution gives the President the power to grant a pardon to any person concerned with or convicted of any offense created by an act of the National Assembly, either unconditionally or subject to lawful conditions. Grant a respite (delay) of punishments. Substitute a less severe punishment or remit (reduce or cancel) parts or all of a punishment. Subsection 2 requires that powers be exercised after consultation with the Council of States. And subsection 3 allows the president to use these powers even in respect of offenses under military law or court-martial convictions in brackets with council consultations. What this means for a case like Kanu. If Nnamdi Kanu was convicted under a law made by the National Assembly that is a federal offense, then the president has the legal authority under Section 175 to grant him a pardon or clemency. Such a decision must follow consultation with the Council of States. The consultation is not merely symbolic but constitutionally required. The exercise of this power is discretionary. It does not automatically follow from a conviction. The president may decide whether or not to grant clemency. Well, we all know that these very scripts are all written scripts. Buhari, who arrested Kanu, is no more. Still yet, what is the gain of Tinubu holding Nnamdi Kanu? Why not grant Nnamdi Kanu pardon, since you have the rights, since you have the legal powers to release him? What wrong has Kanu done? Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. He has no case to answer. Even when the Kenyan High Court has vindicated Nnamdi Kanu, this alone should tell Tinubu that Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. Because it seems it is Buhari's cabals that is advising Tinubu to keep hold of Nnamdi Kanu. Because Buhari, who arrested Nnamdi Kanu, is no more. Buhari, who gave orders that Kanu shouldn't be released, is no more. So therefore, why is Tinubu holding Nnamdi Kanu when Section 175 gives him the powers to release Kanu? Well, let's wrap this up. Conclusion. Yes, the 1999 Constitution can grant Tinubu power to release Nnamdi Kanu. Based on the constitutional text in brackets, Section 175, the president has lawful authority to pardon or commit sentences for people convicted of federal offenses, provided he consult the Council of States. That means legally, Tinubu can release Kanu in brackets or commit his sentence under the Constitution. Well, at this point in time, I will let you guys tell me what you feel about this in the comment section below. Do well to like this video, do well to share this video, and do well to hit the subscribe button below for more trending updates.